Antonina Żabińska. Honored as one of the righteous among the nations, Antonina Żabińska and her husband Jan, the director of the Warsaw Zoo, saved nearly 300 Jews in World War II. Antonina loved both people and animals. She had easy talent for taming, bringing up and caring for wildlife, though she was not a zoologist by training. She was fond of giving human names to animals and animal nicknames to humans, calling her son Ryszard Ryś, Lynx, after two female wild cats she was raising. Żabińska ran a lively, open household that offered hospitality to anyone needing help. During World War II, her villa at the Warsaw Zoo became known as a place of refuge, the house under the crazy star. As her husband, Warsaw Zoo director Jan Żabiński said, observation of animals had given her a kind of instinct to fiercely defend her own kind, while her self-confidence disarmed even the most hostile strangers. Born on the 17th of July, 1908 in St. Petersburg, Russia, Antonina was orphaned early and raised by an aunt. Her mother, Maria, died of tuberculosis, while her father, Antoni Erdman, an engineer for the Vladikavkaz Railway Company, was shot by the Bolsheviks. In 1923, Antonina arrived in Poland, where she took language and drawing lessons before completing professional training as an archivist. In the late 1920s, while working in a secretarial job at the Warsaw University of Life Sciences, she met Jan Żabiński, a zoologist and lecturer. They married in 1931. When Jan was appointed director of the Warsaw Zoo, the couple settled in a villa on the zoo grounds with their baby boy Ryś, born in 1932. By the time World War II broke out in September 1939, Jan had turned Warsaw Zoological Garden into one of Europe's most modern zoos. The facility was bombed by the Germans, who took away some animals and slaughtered the rest. The zoo became a city park where German soldiers took daily strolls. Antonina and Jan risked their own lives and that of their son by helping people the Germans had targeted for arrest and execution, including Jewish friends and acquaintances and members of the Polish underground. The Żabińskis hid these fugitives in their own home and among the zoo's empty cages and pavilions. Jan, who was also a member of Poland's underground Home Army, provided them with forged documents and found new, safe houses for them to hide. Jewish guests usually spent a few days at the villa before moving on to safer long-term quarters. The zoo itself was a highly dangerous place, literally a ticking bomb, due to its use as a weapons and ammunition storage depot by both the Home Army and the Wehrmacht. German sentries were constantly on watch. Antonina took full responsibility for the daily care of her charges. As Jan observed, she had to deal with most problems herself, but never complained. Thanks to Antonina's bravery and presence of mind, everything turned out well. She devised a special signal for occasions when German soldiers approached the house, striking up on the piano a Jacques Offenbach duet, Part pour la Crée, from the opera La Belle Hélène to warn secret residents. Hiding places were provided in the attic, the bathroom, and a built-in wardrobe, while an escape tunnel led from the cellar to the garden outside. By force of personality, Antonina banished fear from her home and suppressed her own worries. As she came to meet us, I felt as if I had seen an angel. I understood we were saved because she radiated goodness. Is how Holocaust survivor Moshe Tirosh Mieczysław Koenigswein remembered their first meeting. Amazingly, everyone hidden by the Żabińskis lived to see the end of the war. The survivors included 4 members of the Koenigswein family, along with Leonia Tenenbaum and Magdalena Gross, a sculptor of animal figures whom Antonina nicknamed Starling. In total, it is estimated that the Żabińskis family rescued nearly 300 Jews during World War II. Antonina and Jan believed that it was just something that had to be done, because saving lives was a matter of plain human decency. The house under the crazy star remained a safe haven for Jews in the Polish underground until the Warsaw Rising in August 1944. While Jan left to join the insurgents, on the right side of the Vistula, where the zoo is situated, the Soviet army approached. Antonina, Ryś, and her infant daughter Teresa, born in 1944, all had to flee the city and seek shelter in the countryside. After the war, Jan, who had been taken prisoner by the Germans, returned home safely and, together with his wife, rebuilt the Warsaw Zoo. Unfortunately, the couple ran afoul of Poland's communist authorities and were forced to leave the zoo in 1951, never to return. Antonina turned to writing short stories about animals, which she had published successfully before the war, including memoirs of a giraffe, the badger, and lynxes. She also recorded her memoirs in the diary Ludzie I Zwierzęta, People and Animals. In 1965, the Żabińskis received the Righteous Among the Nations Award from the Yad Vashem Institute. Antonina died on the 19th of March, 1971 in Warsaw. She was posthumously awarded the Commander's Cross of the Order of Polonia Restituta. Her life story inspired a Hollywood film, The Zookeeper's Wife, released in 2017 and starring Jessica Chastain. In 2023, the Warsaw Zoo was named after Antonina and Jan Żabiński.